Welcome to the TokyoBill Weekly Update, an end-of-week news brief on events in and around Japan. Today is October 12, 2024. The Tokyo Metropolitan Assembly has passed a new ordinance banning customer harassment, a move hailed by workers facing unreasonable demands. The challenge now is to implement the law effectively without dismissing valid customer complaints. Service industry workers, particularly in hotels, often endure verbal abuse and threats over minor issues. A survey by labor union UA Zensen revealed that almost half of its 33,000 members experienced harassment in the last 2 years, leading to severe health consequences and even suicide. The Tokyo government plans to define customer harassment and offer support to businesses in preventing such incidents, sparking similar efforts nationwide and in private sectors to combat the issue. Japan's Mitsubishi Heavy Industries has launched the Choge, the fifth Taige-class submarine for the Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force. The 3,000 metric ton submarine is equipped with new Kawasaki diesel engines, female-only compartments, lithium-ion batteries, a new combat management system, enhanced snorkel system, and a new generation sonar system. It will be armed with Type 18 torpedoes and long-range standoff cruise missiles. The Ministry of Defense is investing in developing new systems for future submarines such as a vertical launch system and advanced weaponry. Construction costs for the Taige-class submarines have unfortunately been rising due to material prices and currency fluctuations. Japanese police arrested 12 men returning from Cambodia for allegedly running phone scams following reports of forced labor while working at a Cambodian casino. They are alleged to have swindled one woman from Toyama of 2 million yen by pretending to be police officers. Believed to have fallen for fake social media job ads promising easy work and good pay, the suspects, including at least one teenager, were involved in scam calls and sought help from the Japanese embassy. Similar cases of Japanese scam groups from Southeast Asia have come to light, with 25 Japanese men deported from Cambodia last year for operating a phone scam ring. Japan plans to expand its quasi-zenith or Michibiki satellite network from 4 to 11 satellites in order to provide a more reliable global positioning system. By 2026, the system will operate with 7 Michibiki satellites, reducing reliance on foreign systems like GPS. The expansion aims to address concerns of potential GPS access restrictions by the United States, ensuring uninterrupted service. The government also plans to develop new satellites to replace aging ones, with a focus on improving receiver accessibility for various applications such as driving, drones, and maritime navigation. Vandals spray-painted graffiti on the Urasoe Yodore Mausoleum, a site for Ryukyu Kingdom royalty in Okinawa. The tomb, built by King Eiso in the 13th century and renovated in the 17th century, is located in the Urasoe Castle ruins, designated a National Historic Site in 1989. Security footage, viewable online, captured individuals defacing the tomb on October 3rd, a significant piece of Ryukyu Kingdom history that ruled until Japan's sovereignty in 1879. The graffiti was reported to the Urasoe police station for investigation under the Cultural Assets Preservation Law. Narita Airport has installed solar-powered trash bins called Smago, which automatically compact their contents and send notifications when they need to be emptied, making collections more efficient. The bins are equipped with sensors to track garbage levels and can alert smartphones and other devices before reaching capacity. The airport operator, in collaboration with Force Tech Inc., installed 9 Smago bins on the terminal's 5th floor deck for a month-long trial. The goal is to reduce the workload of airport workers who currently make frequent garbage collection rounds. Japan Airlines Co. has launched a service for passengers traveling to the United States and Singapore to buy Japanese luxury Wagyu beef, which will be inspected for customs clearance. The highest A5 grade Wagyu from Hokkaido and Kagoshima prefectures can be purchased on the airline's website and picked up at Haneda and Narita airports during check-in. The beef, priced 20 to 30% lower than equivalent grade beef abroad, must be ordered 48 hours before departure. Kagoshima Wagyu costs 29,300 yen per kilogram for US-bound passengers, while Hokkaido Wagyu is priced at 27,800 yen. Cut meat is sold to passengers going to Singapore. Z-Pair Tokyo, a subsidiary of Japan Airlines, also started Wagyu sales in January. To address labor shortages, Japanese supermarket operator Aeon Retail is now prioritizing hiring candidates who previously rejected job offers. Aeon's new system gives preferential consideration to young candidates who turn down offers upon graduation but apply again within 3 years. The company's update marks a 40-year change to its hiring practices and reports its openness to rehiring former employees who left for other companies. Aeon already rehires former employees who leave for reasons like child rearing and nursing care, though their revision, implemented last month, is part of a trend among Japanese firms to streamline hiring processes and secure a sufficient workforce. Hideaki Anno, creator of Evangelion, is returning to anime with a new project based on Space Battleship Yamato. He made the announcement at a special screening in Tokyo on the original series' 50th anniversary. Space Battleship Yamato is a popular anime about a battleship turned spaceship on a mission to save humanity. Anno's new project will be a theatrical anime with a fresh storyline, produced by his studio Kara. He will collaborate with director Yutaka Izubuchi on the project, set to start production in 2025. Seven & I Holdings has received a new acquisition proposal from Canadian convenience store operator Alimentation Couche-Tard. The offer is valued at $47 billion US, a 20% increase from the previous proposal. Seven & I will review the offer in a special committee of outside directors. The Japanese retail giant rejected the initial offer, stating that it undervalued the company. Also, they expressed concerns about regulatory scrutiny. The company's 7-Eleven brand is the largest convenience store chain in the United States, while Couche-Tard's Circle K is number 2. According to a survey by MyNavi Corporation, close to 1 in 5 people in their 20s who changed jobs in Japan used resignation agency services when quitting. These agencies convey workers' intentions to leave and handle the resignation process for a fee of 20,000 to 50,000 yen. The survey targeted employees aged 20 to 50 and human resources personnel, with 18.6% of respondents in their 20s, 17.6% in their 30s, and 17.3% in their 40s using these services. Reasons included difficulties resigning without assistance and fear of repercussions from their companies. Lack of communication between workers and employers was highlighted as a possible factor in the increasing use of resignation agencies. The Japanese Maritime Self-Defense Force's helicopter destroyer, JS Kaga, arrived in San Diego for F-35B Lightning II training operations with the U.S. Navy. The vessel will undergo assessments for optimal operations with the 5th-generation fighter until November 18th. Kaga's enhancements for F-35B operations, such as a redesigned bow, mark its first deployment since modifications. While Japan does not officially call it an aircraft carrier due to constitutional policies, the upgraded Kaga boosts air capabilities in the East China Sea, drawing criticism from Beijing. Japan's top horse racing authority announced the retirement of Nanako Fujita, its most successful female jockey, after she was suspended for bringing a smartphone into a restricted area at a racecourse. The ban on communication devices in that area is meant to prevent the sharing of information that could compromise the integrity of the sport, which involves betting on races. Fujita is accused of using her smartphone multiple times from April last year. She retired with 166 wins at JRA meets, the highest for a woman, and made history by being the first woman to win a graded stakes race and compete in a G1 race. Police in Tokyo have referred a case against the manager of a go-kart rental business to prosecutors. The manager is suspected of allowing foreign tourists without valid licenses to drive on public roads. Go-karts are categorized as regular automobiles in Japan and require a valid driver's license to operate. The company in question lent go-karts to 2 tourists without valid licenses, resulting in property damage. The police have requested businesses to enforce stricter license checks and refrain from allowing photos on public roads. Japanese voice actor Nobuyo Oyama, known for voicing the cat robot Doraemon, has passed away at the age of 90. She had been in and out of the hospital since the beginning of the year and died of old age on September 29th in Tokyo. Oyama began her career as an actor in 1956 and later became a voice actor, spending 26 years as the voice of Doraemon. She declined all other voice acting offers while playing the popular character. In 2015, it was revealed that Oyama had dementia and required nursing care since suffering a stroke in 2008. That brings us to the end of news items for the week ending October 12th. These stories and more you can read at theTokyoBill.com. I've been, and remain, Tokyo Bill. Thank you for listening, and take care.